Hey everyone, Scott here, founder and author of SANspotter.com, and I'm here at SFO a full 3 hours early for QANTAS flight number 50 all the way down to Melbourne. Considering that the flight is also delayed 3 hours, it's going to be a long afternoon and evening here in Terminal A. Now, I'm the kind of guy who enjoys the ambiance of a big airport more than any sane human would, but I will admit that I was pretty much bored out of my mind by hour number 4. SFO is nice and all, but it was hard not to think that I'd already be in the air by now and probably sleeping if it weren't for this delay. And yes, that $18 chicken and rice bowl was an irresponsible purchase, but it sure did help to take my mind off pesky flight delays. Current time is 10 minutes past 9 p.m. and we've still got an hour to go before boarding. Given the fact that I've already walked up and down the entire length of Terminal A 6 times already, and that I'm easily lured by $18 chicken and rice bowls, it's probably wise for me to hang out here in the gate area for the remainder of the wait. Holy cow! Welcome to QANTAS 787-9 Premium Economy. This is the first time that I've ever experienced a legitimate international premium economy product, and I honestly couldn't believe what I was seeing. These are basically the same seats that many US airlines are using for their domestic first class products, and I'm digging this like a dish. Not only is the seat really nice here in QANTAS Premium Economy, you also get all the extra little add-ons that come with business class. High-quality noise-canceling headphones, thick blankets and pillows, and a menu featuring, you guessed it, chicken and rice. Interestingly enough, there were no amenity kits handed out on this flight, which is fine I guess, because all I do with amenity kits anyway is take pictures of them and look like an idiot trying to figure out which sock goes on which foot. Considering that it was 11 p.m. by the time we departed San Francisco, the flight attendants wasted no time in getting the dinner service going. I still don't know what possessed me to go with the chicken after stuffing my face with a bucket of the stuff not 3 hours earlier, but I have no regrets. It was good. Oh, and now is probably a really good time to mention that I took advantage of the light load up in Premium Economy tonight by moving to an open window seat here in row 20. It's a really good seat, if for no other reason than being the place to be if you want to be served first. Which, in the grand scheme of things, is kind of important, right? Orange and turmeric, anyone? With only 3 hours of flying time remaining, the flight attendants began coming through the aisles handing out little cups of this amazing concoction. I'm totally convinced that whoever it was to mix orange and turmeric together for the first time was a straight-up genius. Hold on, I need another hit of that. Man, that's good stuff. Despite the temptation to guzzle a gallon of orange and turmeric, I went with a hot breakfast, which consisted of scrambled eggs, bacon, chicken sausage, hash browns, and tomato. There was also a continental breakfast option, but no way was I going to turn down bacon and sausage served together on one plate. Given the fact that breakfast at home for me usually consists of a bowl of stale Cheerios and a glass of water, it ended up being just the kind of refueling I needed to prepare me for the mental stress of dealing with my long-gone misconnection to Sydney once on the ground in Melbourne. It ended up being not a big deal at all, actually, but I still don't regret going heavy in the bacon and sausage.
Even with our endeavours to keep the speed up through the night, we had quite a large amount of weather deviations required on the way down through the Pacific. As a result, unfortunately, I haven't been able to save as much time as I would have liked to, and at this stage we're showing a touchdown time in Melbourne, subject to air traffic control, of 8:35. Based on that touchdown time at this stage, we'll anticipate having you at the arrival at at the terminal, I should say, at 8:40. Now we've already reset your watches. Current time in Melbourne, just coming up to 8 AM. It's actually 7:58 at the moment. And weather for our arrival this morning, light southeasterly breeze blowing, temperature of 14 degrees Celsius, and a mainly fine morning in Melbourne. We'll be landing in towards the south today. City will be out on the left during the later parts of our approach. And as I've just been speaking to you, I've just been hearing aircraft ahead of us starting to get holding instructions for delaying action into Melbourne. So I'll revise that arrival time. At this stage, I'd anticipate we'll now have you at the terminal at 8:50. Should that change, I'll get back to you. Thank you.